Our next guests are the founders of the San Diego Surf Film Festival. Please welcome Pierce and Petra Kavanagh, and also welcome our producer and one of 40 officially selected filmmakers, Jade Deyoe.
Close.
Close. How long have we been working together now?
I'm an executive producer.
Well, welcome, everyone.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show,
Thank you.
including the producer of this show.
Yeah.
How are you there?
Thank you.
How's all this
I don't
happening?
know. I wound up here. I don't know. I don't know how I got here.
Amazing. I have lots of questions for you two as well. Obviously, you guys are a couple.
Yes.
You produced the San Diego Surf Film Festival full-time. It's a full-time gig for you guys.
Pretty much is a year-round gig now.
That's crazy. Who would have thought you could produce a film festival and make a life out of it? That's really amazing. Congratulations. Yeah, who would have thunk it?
We're pretty excited. It's a fun gig, I guess.
Yeah, now this is coming up May 18th through the 28th. So it's not just like a one-time event thing. This is like a week and a half of stuff that's going on. So what happens over this 11 days of the festival?
It was first 4 days for the first 4 years, but it was way too much packed into just a short amount of time. So we wanted people to come and be able to relax and enjoy San Diego. So we've incorporated an 11-day schedule that highlights a lot of really fun things to do while you're here, so you don't just have to see films. So it's really going towards from a film festival to more of just an open festival to celebrate San Diego.
Okay, so this is not really a San Diego, like a local event. This is like an international event? Or
It's definitely an international event, but it celebrates San Diego. Like, we both were born and raised here, so we put on the festival to invite international filmmakers from around the world to come and highlight their films for our local crowd.
Gotcha, okay. And so you get, I imagine at this point, you have a lot of people who are saying, hey, I made a film, here's my short, here's this, here's that. I mean, do you keep track of how many entries they are, or do you just know, okay, we're going to select this many. This is all that we can fit into this thing?
Oh gosh.
I'll let her take that.
We definitely fit in more, I think, than we probably should have, because there were so many amazing films that were submitted. This year, the festival got about 80 submissions, and we selected half of them, so 40 films, and about half of those, 20 of them are world premieres, so we're really excited about that as well.
So what does the world premiere mean?
So world premiere means that they've never screened at a festival before. So that means that this is the first time that an audience is going to sit down in a theater and really actually get to see their film. So some of them may have actually had it on, Vimeo or something like that online, but this is the first time where an audience is going to sit down, enjoy it, and really just get to experience the film on the big screen.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
That's what's special about it. It's the big screen, because everyone can watch it on their computer and stuff. But when you're surrounded with 500 people and you're each breathing the same breath, it's pretty much amazing.
Yeah,
That's.
I imagine the films vary wildly too, as far as from what they're talking about within the surf world, because there's so much going on.
Oh, definitely, yeah. So besides them being from different places around the world, which that changes the story dramatically in itself, there's the geography of the places that are so much different. Then there's some of it is just, people just having a good time in the water and insane waves and just ripping and slashing and all that. But then most of them are amazing stories that actually get you involved, and you actually understand what either that surf community is going through, or just even what that wave is like. And so there's a lot of amazing films and people making films, so we're excited to feature them.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a perfect segue here for our producer, who's, did you get makeup?
I did. Did you? Guilty. I did. How does it look?
It looks good. Yeah, you look
keep
better
it
than
going?
normal. That's why I was like,
Thank
I
you.
must have got makeup.
Thank you. Take that as a compliment. Thank you.
So it's Never Falling
Never Falling.
is what it's called.
Yes, it features Frank Solomon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've seen that. We've seen the teaser on this show. Some people have seen it on Facebook. But the world premiere will be at the film festival.
Yes, it will.
On the big screen.
The big screen.
We'll all be there, obviously, to support that.
Thank you for the support. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, I remember when you first, you're like, okay, Frank Solomon, he's this big wave surfer, he broke his back, I'm going to go do a story. And I was like, oh, sounds cool. Sounds interesting.
Yeah.
I like to hear what the guy has to say. Then I saw it, and I was just like, wow, this is really good.
Thank you.
This is a really good story, really well shot, really well put together. And the message is really good.
Agreed.
At the end of the day, it wraps up with this great message of just getting back on the horse.
Yeah.
And that's a big part, I think, of surfing in general, or the surf life, the surf community, right? You're going to fall. That's part of it. there's nobody goes out there and surfs every wave perfectly. But sometimes something really bad can happen, especially if you're a crazy big wave surfer like Frank Solomon.
Yeah.
You could break your back in a foreign country and then climb an 800-foot cliff.
Yeah.
To get back to safety somehow.
Yep. Yeah,
With a broken back.
Right.
Isn't that crazy?
It's mind-blowing.
It's unbelievable that he made it. I mean, most people would have just been vulture food there on the cliff.
Yeah.
So you were able to get all that in the film, and now it's going to be debuting at the festival. I mean, what as a filmmaker? I mean, that's as good as it gets, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's my first appearance, so thank you guys. Appreciate
You're very
it.
welcome. Well deserved.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's just really exciting. Yeah. I mean, I've always dreamt about it, but to actually have it come to reality is really cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat, huh?
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's cool for me to see. I know there's more coming too.
Definitely,
we've got
definitely.
stuff planned, and there's more things going on. So, is the film festival is it a once a year production?
It's a once a year thing, but my wife and I have been doing events throughout the year, so that's why we have our own place. We got a venue down in La Jolla, Misfit Pictures HQ on Pearl Street, and we actually are going to start a second film festival. We did last year. We kind of just introed it. It's called Action Film Festival, Action International Film Festival, where we highlight films sort of the same thing, but more in the action sports world, but they really have to have a solid core meaning. So we pretty much just do events all year round, but yeah, the festival's one. We're just going to keep adding festivals, I think, is we're kind of event, party planners and things like that. So
I was going to say, it's already to 11 days.
Yeah.
So you can't really grow it too much further
yeah,
than that.
but it's like
one
right,
swoop, right?
Exactly. But right when it's done, you just have such a crash. So it's like I just want to keep adding things and just keep going and keep going. So
yeah. So possibly there could be maybe 2 a year.
there could be.
I think that would be a really cool idea.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's not bad. All right.
Yeah, I like
this
it.
guy.
Yeah.
So maybe
Yeah.
a winter and a summer.
Well, that's
version.
what we do. We do the surf film festival in the spring, and then we're going to do the action sports one in more like the fall. So we're trying to bookend those. But yeah, we're going to just keep popping in different events as we go along because there's just so much creativity in this town that it's hard to hide it. To be honest with you, so we're excited to promote anything and everything that we can.
Yeah, it's really cool how much good stuff there is that's out there.
Yeah.
And to have a place for it to land.
Exactly.
A respectable place for it to land where people are going to be able to go and see it. Now, what do I need to do to go to the festival? I mean, what is it rocket science, or do I just need to go to a website and buy
Yeah,
tickets?
it's
super easy.
Very easy. You go to www.sandiegossurffilmfestival.com and everything's there. The whole schedule, all the tickets, and all the films too. So if you want to if you don't know what a film is about, you can look up the synopsis, figure out exactly what block it's playing at, what venue it's playing at, and yeah.
So are the venues sort of all over San Diego?
All pretty much in La Jolla. So all in the La Jolla area. We have the UCSD Price Center Theater, our place, Misfit Pictures headquarters on Pearl Street, and then the Museum of Contemporary Art as well in La Jolla.
Oh yeah, I love that place.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to see one film in particular, like Jade's film,
Yep.
you could go find it on the schedule and say, okay,
Yeah.
it's going to be here at this time.
Yep.
Exactly. You go look up films, find his, and it'll give you exactly the times, plays, and everything, and where, and all the
Do you get to
information.
Q&A at all with the filmmakers, or do they sort of come up and say, hey, this is my film, this is why I made it, or how does that work?
Well, I can say honestly, that's my favorite part of the festival. Like we have, as she says, 40 films coming, 20 premieres, but we have 21 filmmakers coming from all over the world. So, like this fine young man himself. So it's really cool to be able to ask any question you want from the film. I mean, usually every film I walk away with, I always have a couple questions, whether it's just just how they shot it or whatever. So to be able to just chat with the person who made it is just such a bonus. It just ties everything together, I think.
Cool. So that's a regular part of the.
Yeah, that's kind of what people save their films to play it at our festival, so they can come, and show it. Like we've kind of dug out a unique niche in our just what we do. Like we just bring the community right with the artist. That's what we're trying to do instead of separate them. It's just, they'll be sitting here. It's just how it is.
Hanging out.
Yeah, we love it.
That's awesome.
It's really comfortable, so
That's
people
really
appreciate it.
Well, I'll be there.
I'll be there.
Very good.
Cool.
Yay.
That's for sure.
We have to be there.
You guys will be there. Everyone in this room will be here, I'm sure, at some point.
Perfect.
Thank you guys so much for coming on the show and for doing such a good thing for the San
Thank you.
Diego community, for the surf community, for the filmmaker community. It really
Thank
is
you.
awesome. Thank you guys so much.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Jade, great job, my man.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Stick around for more Smarter San Diego TV, where we guarantee to make you smarter than everyone else. Commercial free.